Baby, I miss you every single day, wish I could kiss you. Because I truly didn't want it this way. If I can only hold you in my arms, promise I will never bring you harm. No, never again. No, never again. Cause baby, I love you in every single way, wish I could hug you. Because I truly never wanted that day. If I can only hold you in my arms, I promise I will never bring you harm. No, never again. No, never again. Yerdy birdies, what is the wordy? Today is a very serious topic. And if anybody is gonna bring any negativity in the comments, or just please don't. There's nothing but positivity here. This is a very negative subject, a very negative topic, but there's no negative comments. No negative comments, because I'm trying to be at peace with this topic, even though it's very hard for me. This is me expressing how I feel and how I'm still trying to recover, and to give advice to those who have gone through the same thing, who are still going through the same thing. I got an abortion March 21st, 2017, and it was not what I wanted to do. I was in a very toxic relationship. He wanted me to get an abortion. He made sure that I got an abortion. When I would try to talk to him about giving the baby up for adoption, or try to talk about how we can do it, he would get very angry at me. He made me not tell anybody. He convinced me not to tell anybody. He made me isolate myself from the people that I truly wanted to open up to. I really needed someone to talk to because I truly did not want to get an abortion. The second I knew I was pregnant, and the second that I saw the ultrasound, I wanted the baby. I wanted to keep the baby. But again, I was in a very toxic relationship. And here's the advice. Don't ever let any boy, because he's not really a man. Let's get that straight. No real, true man will ever manipulate anybody, especially a woman. Especially a woman that he claims that he loves. That's not a man. That's a little boy. That's a little boy. And someone who truly loves you will never make you feel like you're alone. Will never make you feel like you have to do something that you don't want to do. No man that really, truly loves you will force you to do something that you don't want to do, will manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do. You may truly love that person because you are a beautiful person, and who loves and who gives their all. But he's only giving you crumbs, and he's treating you like dirt. He doesn't deserve you. You don't deserve that, and you gotta know that you don't deserve that. That's my advice, is just to not settle, and don't lose yourself in someone who is draining you, who is toxic for you. You know when someone's toxic for you, when you feel like you're giving way more than that person is. When you're constantly crying about the same thing over and over and over again. That's how you know that you really should let go. And I promise you, once you let go, it's gonna be let go. Because once one door closes, another one opens. Trust me. I let him go and I moved. I had to move. I had to leave everything behind because I was broken. And nothing could fix it. Nothing could fix it, because after the abortion, I constantly wanted to get pregnant again. I constantly wanted my baby back. And it's been a year and I still feel that way. It's hard because now I'm in a new relationship and it's a blessing. It is such a blessing. I can't explain what a blessing it is. Like, it's beyond words. Like, this is a man, and this is the man that I've always deserved, and I know that I deserve. And he treats me amazing. I kind of want to cry right now, because it's like, it sucks because I'm very hurt that I did what I did. But I feel like if I didn't do what I did, then I would have never met the man that I am with now. I'm honestly very blessed, but it still affects me in my relationship right now. Because I wouldn't say it affects us too much, but it's still something that hurts me. It's still something that I cry about, and I cry to him about. And I feel bad on his behalf because he has to deal with me still being emotionally and mentally hurt over that. Like the fact that I still want a baby, and especially with him, and that I don't want to force that on him because it's like, now that I found someone who truly loves me, it makes me even want that baby even more. But I can't put that on him. I can't force him to do something he doesn't want to do. I can't force him to want to have a baby with me. He does want to have kids with me. He wants to start a family with me, but not right now. And I understand that. And I have to be patient and understand that when the time is right, it'll happen. I just want to help. I want to help bring peace to myself, to my baby, and to those who have gone through the same thing that I have. And that is why I wrote my song, No Never Again. Because I had to let out how I felt other than just writing about it in my journal. Journaling is an amazing outlet. All your thoughts, all your anxiety can go on into paper. Everything that you feel in your heart, everything that's in your mind, you can just let it out on paper and no one's judging you. And you need to let everything out. I learned that the hard way, that you can't bottle up how you feel. It was months until I finally told someone what happened. The first person that I told was my mom. And she was very hurt because she didn't want me to do that. And I explained to her, and I felt like I had no other choice, and I was very scared. But you know what? Even the worst of things in life happens for a reason. Right now, I am exactly where I'm meant to be. Right now, you are exactly where you're meant to be. I don't support abortions. The only time where I feel like it's necessary is if the woman has been raped. She doesn't want the baby. That's understandable. I don't understand how anyone could want to take that life away. I don't understand that. Because the minute that baby is created, that baby has a soul. That baby has a soul. I don't recommend abortions at all. I do not. Especially someone who truly wants that baby. If you are pregnant right now and you truly want that baby and you're with a man that does not want that baby, please tell your mother. Please tell somebody who would want you to keep that baby. Talk to someone. Do not let anybody isolate you and manipulate your mind and your body and your soul. Don't let nobody manipulate you into feeling like you have no other option but to get an abortion. Because you do have options. You have people out there to talk to. Find someone to talk to, because that man does not really love you. If he really loved you, he would want you and that baby. Regardless. Regardless if you guys don't have a lot of money. Regardless if you guys are not in a good situation right now. If he truly loves you, he truly wants to have you and that baby in his life. He does not want that baby to die. That boy did not love me. That's not love. That is not love. That's evil. That's hate. He has his own problems. And you know what? I pray. I pray for him. I really do strongly pray for him because he needs help. He needs help. And I try to be the one to help him, but it took a toll on me to the point where I wanted to kill myself because I was so depressed. And I already deal with depression. I already deal with self-harm. The last time I did it was the summer. The past summer. It's been a while. It's been a while. And I'm very proud of myself because I let go of him. I let go of everything over there where I used to live. I had to move on. And the only way I could move on was to do what was best for me. to love myself enough to do what's best for me and to let him go. As much as I did love him, as much as I did care about him, as much as I did want to help him, that's not my job. That's God's job. That is not my job. I have to do that for myself first before anybody. You cannot love if you don't love yourself. There's no way you can love somebody if you don't love yourself. And I moved to the city where I am right now, and I love myself. I did that for myself because I know I needed it. I loved myself enough to make a change in my life. And sometimes you need that change. So don't ever be scared to make that jump, because I'm so happy I made that jump. I'm a lot closer with the family that I have here, and I met the most beautiful, hilarious, adorable, adorkable. I love him. I really do love him, and I appreciate him so much for loving me, because nobody's truly loved me like that, like he does. This man is a blessing, and you have to count your blessings every day, because this world that we're living is a blessing. As much as so much negativity and horrible hate is happening, we have to be the ones to give love and positivity to this world. If we don't, who will? My advice to someone who is pregnant right now is to keep that baby. If that's what your heart truly wants, and that's what you know in your heart that you want, keep the baby. If you already had an abortion, I'm sorry for what you've been through. I'm sorry for what you may still be going through, because it's been a year and I'm still going through it, and it hurts. Get help. Help yourself. Love yourself enough to help yourself, because you deserve that. It is not your fault that someone forced you to do something you didn't want to do. That's not your fault. It is not your fault. It's not your fault that you were scared. It's not your fault. And you know, everything happens for a reason. And your blessings are coming to you. Believe that. Believe that, and they will come to you. If you believe good things are to come, even during the bad times, they will come to you. I promise you. Once I focused on myself and did what I love to do, and did what made me happy and what was healthy for me, that's when my blessings started to come. I thank God every single day for everything that He's blessed me with. And I ask Him to forgive me for all of my wrongs every single day. My song will be in the description down there. Please give a listen if you would like, especially if you've gone through something similar and you need to hear that. That's why music is my therapy. I need that outlet to let out how I feel, instead of bottling up inside of me. If you bottle up everything inside of you, you will explode. You will explode to the point where you don't want to be alive anymore to feel that pain inside of you. You don't want to feel it, so you don't want to be alive. You are a strong, beautiful person. God made you for a reason. God gave you the passions that you have for a reason. Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Love your body, your mind, and your soul endlessly, forever. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Don't let anybody make you feel any different, any less about yourself. Because you're a diamond in the sand, and you deserve the world. You deserve more than what you've been given. And if you believe that, good things are to come to you. If you bring that positive energy and you believe in yourself and you love yourself, that love will come right back to you. I promise you. Because it did for me. And I thank God every day for it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Feel free to message me. I am always open to talking to people, to helping people, to giving advice. I feel like that's what God brought me here to do. To share my pain through my music, through my writing, through my voice. That's what I'm here to do. What are you here to do? What are we here to do? I believe we're all here to make this world a better place. I hope you believe the same thing too, because we can. God bless you all. Peace.